You're watching Life on Video. Braylon. What are you crying for? What's the big deal, sweetie? It is currently March, Friday the 13th. Disneyland announced yesterday that it will be closing on the 14th, which is Saturday tomorrow. We actually are leaving tomorrow, so it's not the biggest of deals, but today's the last operational day until I believe April, because they're going to close for the whole coronavirus thing that's going on right now. And it's raining. We really don't want to go, but we have the tickets, so we need to go. We can't really extend out any further to go this weekend, so we're going to brave the rain today, and we're going to hope that it's just light for the remaining of the day. It's light right now, but it was pouring this morning, so we're just going to see what it's like. And then we hope everything's still open. They're not like preemptively like prepping for the close down tomorrow. So we'll take you guys along with us, and we'll see exactly what's going on with the coronavirus scare at Disneyland 2020. We are right now walking to California Adventure. We have tickets that are good for all year, and with the news of Disney closing down starting tomorrow, March 14th, 2020, we were like, hey, it's raining, let's just not go. We'll take one of those tickets and we'll come back later in the year and we'll use it again with the other two we planned on coming back to use already. But the rain let up, and it's not real puddly out here as we're walking, because the biggest concern is like we have these kids right here, and our kids, I don't want them walking around with wet shoes all day. And unfortunately, we didn't prepare enough to get them rain boots and stuff like that. And we went searching yesterday and we found nothing. Everybody was like sold out of rain boots. So we're walking to California Adventure, and we're gonna try it out. Plus the wait times on the app look ridiculously low, so I feel like if we need to duck inside to do an attraction or something, we'll absolutely be able to without having to wait in line. So that's exciting. But we'll keep you updated, and we'll show you what it looks like pre-coronavirus shutdown 2020 at the Disneyland Resort in California. Let's check it out. Here's a quick fact about Disneyland shutting down. Disneyland has only ever shut down in recorded history 3 times. The JFK assassination, the Northridge earthquake, and 9/11. Because 9/11 happened in the morning, I believe, before the park actually opened for the day, so they shut it down. This will be the 4th time in history they've ever shut the park down. This park sees roughly about 50,000 visitors per day. Now that's not including its counterpart in Florida, Disney World, and all the other parks around the world that embarked the Disney brand. So this is huge. I'm actually really glad we get to come here the last day right before, because this will be telling with just how much they're already losing, because they announced yesterday that they will be shutting down on Saturday. The Disney Resort hotels will be shutting down on the 16th, which I believe would be Monday, and you gotta be gone. So like people right now have to stop their vacations. They have to make reservations to get somewhere else, to go home, to just find something else to do, because they can't stay here at Disney, and they also can't come to Disney. So this is just crazy. This is honestly American history right here, as sad as it is, but this is it. It's a pandemic for the coronavirus, and we're firsthand witnessing the quarantining and the lockdown of Anaheim/Los Angeles. This is crazy. We're here right now roughly about an hour and a half after opening, and there's actually not a lot of people here right now. I'm rocking with this princess right here. Of course, she's having a minor meltdown. She'll be alright. She'll be alright. She just needs a nap, maybe a little bit of food too. This girl loves food. So we're gonna go right now into Disney California Adventure. Love this park. Made a quick Starbucks stop. I got this the other day. It's called an iced caramel cloud macchiato. So it's got like the egg white foam and then the macchiato down at the bottom. This thing is actually really, really good. And I don't know if it's a Disney special drink because they kind of have like their own logo with the cup, which I know they do, but it's also on the menu under like specialty Disney drinks. So maybe it's something only available here at Disney. I do know they were doing the cloud drinks outside of Disney not too long ago, but I don't know if they're still doing them. So about to charge up. The kids are on Soarin' right now with their mom. And then when they come back, we're gonna hit as much as we can. But look at this crowd. Like, are you joking me? Literally. I mean, in all intents and purposes, there's nobody here. This is a Disney park. This is crazy. But I'm fully ready and willing to take advantage of this crowd. I just got the biggest smile on my face because all this like coronavirus shutdown stuff and focusing on that really made me forget that one of the main reasons I wanted to come here today was because the Food and Wine Festival is here. I'm about to eat so much food. Like so much. I'm pumped again. Whew, let's get it.
Oh, goodness.
This human child froze me with its telepathic control. It made me go.
Oh, boo, we gotta get you home.
There's a kid here! A human kid! Monster in the sky!
Mission Breakout has a 20-minute standby right now. I thought Braxton was gonna ride it with me, but he doesn't want to. He's a little nervous. So I'm not gonna force the issue. He does like to ride thrill rides, but for some reason this one kind of intimidates him a little bit, which is not surprising. This ride is pretty fierce when you're looking at it from outside. Yeah. So this used to be Hollywood Tower of Terror until they Marvel swapped it and made it Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. And this kind of led the chargeway for them to go ahead and build the Marvel's, Marvel Campus that they're going to be opening this summer. So there'll be another e-ticket attraction with Spider-Man and a couple other things in there too that are really nice. But you can see here, they got this wall blocked. You can't go back there because that's where they're doing the construction for the Marvel Campus. So we're gonna try to hop on this guy and check it out. I've never been on it yet, so here's hoping.
Open for you. I now present to you Tanner Travon's private office.
That is obviously.
It's something too. It's not just a random thing. That's an actual fun piece to ride.
My friends, you're one step closer to your exciting encounter with the Guardians of the Galaxy. You are now standing in my private office.
I know!
Where I carefully scrutinize each and every piece that comes to me from different parts.
just rode Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. That ride is fun. I mean, I've been on Tower of Terror millions of times, but there's just something about like the soundtrack they put to it, the fun, the like you really feel like you're on a mission kind of thing. It kind of takes all the like scariness out that Tower of Terror brings in, and it just adds a whole element of fun that's really never been there. So if you're in Disneyland or Disney's California Adventure, ride it. It is amazing. They have a hipster Mickey hat. We just got caught in the rain for our first time today, but luckily we were able to swoop in and get some walk-in reservations for Lamplight Lounge in about 30 minutes. So we're just gonna walk around this gift shop, the one right across the street, or across the pier from it, and then they'll text us when our time becomes available, and we'll be able to go in and get food. It's undercover, so luckily we don't have to worry about sitting in the elements, because as you know, rain in Southern California is not a common thing, so a lot of this stuff is out in the open, but they do have some inside restaurants, and we really like Lamplight Lounge, so we're kind of stoked we were able to get a walk-in reservation. So we're gonna walk around, look at some stuff, we hear a baby kiwi, the rest of the fam's over looking at something else, and then we'll go eat. I'll show you guys that. I know I've showed this before, but the drink menu here is really cool. Next level. And then obviously you can't beat it. You're right here where the Incredicoaster launches out. And if you look right there, you'll see they have like one of those tables with a gas fire on it to keep you warm. That thing is blazing. You can see the like steam rising off that guy. But we got good seats right here next to the water. It is a little chilly, but these heaters, like I showed you before, these ones like up here, they're all along the way up here, and they're pumping out some heat. Like, it is chilly, but those things, like, I can feel them on my face, and it feels warm. So we're gonna sit here, we're gonna have some brunch. It is roughly noon, so we're making great time. The clouds don't look too promising, but the weather has held out for a majority of the morning we've been here, and right now it's literally, it looks ugly, but it's just a very, very tiny sprinkle. So Disney in the rain is not the worst. It can be done. Like I said, the only thing I'm concerned about is keeping my feet dry. I think the kids already got their shoes wet. I tried to warn them, tell them, but we'll have to figure that out as the time goes. We might have to get the new socks, maybe just swap their shoes out or something like that. But we'll see. The only time will tell at this point. We're gonna eat. We're gonna order. We're gonna eat. Have a great rest of the day. Alright, so I just got the Beer Mimosa, which is a blood orange IPA and orange juice mixed together. Alright, first sip. It's kind of hoppy, but then it's like cut by the orange juice. The bitterness isn't there. It's weird. I'm not a real big IPA fan, but I thought this would be pretty good. It's not bad. It's a little different. Not bad. This is the Hangover Burger. It's got a kind of aioli on top of it with a burger. green chili peppers and onion rings, lettuce, and it comes with 2 healthy slices of watermelon, all paired with a beer mimosa. The boys got French toast sticks, which comes with French toast sticks and fresh fruit, bacon, syrup, and some whipped cream. And then Mom got the egg white frittata. And she also has a beer mimosa.
Okay, just a little bit.
A little bit.
I can say a little bit.
Alright, we're gonna try the hangover burger.
Oh,
my. Oh, there's an egg on top too? I didn't know that. Oh no! It broke! The brunch burger. Let's try it. Oh man. It's a mess, but it is delicious. Wow. That's great. Wow, wow. That is awesome. How was that watermelon? The boy stole my watermelon. I'm not mad though. Alright, Lamplight Lounge is over. I'm stuffed. I ate that whole burger, drank that beer mimosa, sorry. And now we're gonna head over to the Little Mermaid. We're gonna ride that 'cause it's only a 5-minute wait. The rain has subsided again. It's not bad. It's probably like 57, 58 degrees out here, so perfect weather. But you always gotta be ready for the rain. You just never know when it's gonna come back. So got the family right here, and we're all gonna go ride Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid's literally walk on. We just walk through the queue and we're walking right onto the ride. This is awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much. So I just ordered the honey bourbon lemonade from this Nuts About Cheese. This is what it looks like. Good. Let's taste it. Tastes like exactly what it says. Lemonade, honey, bourbon. It can't be this. It's pretty good. It's nice. I know we say this every time that I come, but it is amazing in Cars Land. Just, you have like the music, first off. I mean, I know you can hear it in the background, and it's just really like, it just puts a different vibe to this place that no other place in Disney really has, because everywhere else in Disney has a lot of like orchestrated fantasy, fun fun music, stuff like this is just like a old school road tripping music, and it's fun. This place is absolutely amazing. Like, look. It's never a bad trip to Cars Land. Like, talking like 100% serious. Never a bad trip to Cars Land. Especially when we came at Halloween time. Whew, that was amazing. And for those of you who are wondering, Mom and the boys are riding Tow Mater, and then I got this sleeping princess right here. She's extra due for a nap. If there was one recommendation I could make though, the Cars Land merchandise, like in the gift shop and stuff, it feels pretty bland compared to what's going on at the other parks. Like, there's stuff that says Cars Land, and there's just a lot of stuff that says Cars or Tow Mater or Lightning McQueen, but there's not a lot that references back to Disneyland. Now, of course, I know Cars Land is only in Disneyland, Anaheim right now, but it's just kind of one of those things. Like, when you buy merch from a theme park, kind of like the theme park name to be on it, just gives a little bit more meaning to it. So every time we come to Cars Land, I always walk around the shops, and I'm always, we never bought anything here. It's just, could be better. Could be better. It's just a little bland. There's better stuff at other gift shops, unfortunately. But hey, I'm nitpicking. Here at Off the Cob, and we just got the Mickey shaped caramel peanut milk chocolate macaron, and we also got the farm stand punch, which is non-alcoholic. So let's see what it's like. Wow, it's huge. Here's the punch. Here's the farm stand punch. Wow, that's really good. It's like pineapple. It tastes like granny, but it's not heavy on pineapple. I'm not a big fan of pineapple juice, but it definitely tastes like pineapple. But it's not heavy on pineapple. Good stuff. Alright, Braxton's gonna try it for the first time. I'm so sorry. What do you think? How good? Really good? Here's what's left of the macaron. That was beautiful. Tastes just like everybody's been saying, like, tastes like Snickers. It's amazing. That's really good. And it's not too sweet either. That's really good. The rain is back. Now granted, it's not crazy downpour, but it's just enough that if you don't umbrella or cover yourself up from it, you're gonna get damp. You'll stay damp for a while because it's not that warm out today. But hey, I'm still enjoying it. We're off to Radiator Springs. Got fast passes. Fresh off Radiator Springs. Let's ask Braxton.
I love it.
You love it? Well, did we win?
No.
Unfortunately, I've yet to win a race at Radiator Springs. I mean, he's got something against me? Possibly. But
I went that way.
their ride's amazing. It's fun. It's great for single riders too because it's like 3-row seats, so the odds of somebody matching up like 2 like we are right now, and you get single riders pretty high, so if you just hop in single rider line, it's not that bad. I think the wait time's like 45 minutes right now, so we luckily had fast passes, and now we're gonna go swap out and let Mom and Brayson ride. But a fun ride, very, very fun, well worth it. So we just got the garlic carbonara mac and cheese, and we're gonna have it right out here in front of Palin Around. I'm excited to try this. This was something we had last year and it was amazing, so let's go ahead and take a bite and see what it tastes like. Alright, let's try it out, see what it tastes like. It's really hot. It's really good. It's got a nice crunch from the, looks like maybe like some panko crumbs. The bacon has great flavor to it. Bacon almost tastes like beef jerky in a way. But it's really, really good. I can dig this for sure. There's a gear deli shop here in the Pacific Wharf, so I just swung in because the kids are sleeping right now, and I scooped some ice cream, and boom, there's my name. So let's go get this. Let's check it out. I got Magical Sunday. And it's got warm hot fudge in it too. Whew, this thing looks amazing. Let's check it out. I gave Kiwi one of my ears off the Magical Sunday. Of course she's loving it. How is it?
Yeah.
Good. It's raining again. Mom, Brayson, and Braylon are gonna go see Frozen live, and my man Braxton and I, we're gonna go see Mickey's PhilharMagic. When it's raining, it's actually really nice to come in here because, I mean, honestly, there's nobody here. There's like maybe 10 people in here waiting to see this. And this video, or this movie, if I remember, is about 10 or 15 minutes. It's a decent video. It's a little after 6. We're right now leaving Disney California Adventure, and we're gonna head over to Disneyland. We buy park hopper passes when we come for this reason specifically. Typically, the first day we spend at Disneyland, it kind of takes us all day to get through everything. Then the next day we always go to California Adventure. California Adventure doesn't take us as long to get through because there are not, I don't know, as many rides that the kids can actually do over there. So we don't end up waiting for a lot of things. For us, it's more about hitting what we want to hit over there, enjoying the scenery, and taking in the food too. Like the food over at California Adventure is just way better than it is at Disneyland. So right now we're gonna head over to Disneyland, and we'll probably spend the rest of the night there, to be honest, because it's just fun. And we won't be back here for a while, so we're just gonna take it in while we can. Let's check it out. We made it back into Disneyland. The Disneyland Fire Department. And if you've watched my last video, you'll know that this is Walt's apartment. And they used to have the light on when Walt was in the park, but once he passed away, they decided to leave it on at all times. Awesome. This is the crowd level at 6:30. Now the Magic Happens parade, like we just got to Disneyland, so I don't know if the Magic Happens parade actually went on today or not, I'm going to assume not because of the rain and the fact that it most likely would still be going on right now because I believe it's at 6 is when the last one is. But it's hard to say if it's the weather or if it's the coronavirus cancellation that's going on, why the levels are down a little bit right now. I'm going to say it's more the weather than the actual coronavirus cancellation that's going on, but it's fortunate that we're here. It's fortunate that this was our last day of vacation and we weren't actually going to be here tomorrow when they actually close the parks down and start the closure period. We're gonna go ride Indiana Jones right now because we were able to get fast passes right now, and then we're just gonna try to max out the rest of the time we have here. We're having a blast today. The rain has not held us up by much, and it doesn't appear like it's gonna hold us up much more tonight either. So we're just enjoying it, and here we go off to Indiana Jones.
One final word of advice. Once you enter the chamber of destiny, look not into the eyes of the idol. That would be dangerous. Very dangerous.
Walking out of Indiana Jones right now, still by far my favorite Disney ride. I mean, Expedition Everest held the cake for a while, but then after finally coming to Disneyland and riding Indiana Jones, I think it was last year at this time, it's a wrap, man. This ride is absolutely amazing. You feel 100% like you're on the set of a movie. Or that you're actually in the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. I just don't think they could have done any better with this. Absolutely amazing. It's still my favorite. If you're ever in need of a quick snack and you're in Frontierland, check the Stage Door Cafe. They've got chicken tenders, they've got salads, they've got corn dogs, they've got funnel cakes, they even have little power packs for kids, which is just like a bunch of apples and fruits and veggies and stuff like that. And then I just scooped some chicken tenders real quick and a corn dog for the kids. And a cool thing that I heard the cast members talking about in there is like a lot of the fresh and foods that can go bad, they're trying to get rid as much as they can. So like we ordered one meal and they gave us like 2 apples for each, which typically I assume you can only get 1 bag of apples for each, but they're trying to get rid of all of their perishables because with the closure tomorrow for the coronavirus shutdown, they will obviously lose out on all that food and it will just go to waste. So shout out to Disney for trying to just get rid of it today. Yeah, even like the ranch and stuff like that. There's like, if you want it, just take it as many as you need. They're not really concerned about running out. There is a ton of food. I mean, they at least have to get rid of almost 2 weeks worth of stuff, so pretty cool. Shout out to Disney for doing that. This will probably be a little tough to make out in the dark, but Toontown is getting ready to go through a drastic change. Not 100% sure where it's going, but Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is coming back here. That's what this crane is for up here in the back. If you can see it, they're already starting construction on it. And they pulled down the facade heels in the back, if you remember them. There's still a couple right back over there, but majority of them are gone now. This is such an awesome little place back here for the kids, but it's definitely due for an update. So glad to see that they are going to. We seem to never get to ride this ride for some reason, but this is a 10-minute wait right now. We're gonna ride Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin. I take it back, it's just walk on. Nice. Just got off Roger Rabbit. It's a cute ride. I mean, it's really like your cardboard cutout ride, but there were some nice little characters inside there. I'm gonna be honest, I probably haven't seen that movie in, I'd say, I'd venture to like 20 years. I remember some of it, kind of the gist of it, but still a cool little ride. The kids have never seen it, they have no clue who that person is, who Roger Rabbit is. Well, they enjoy the ride because it's just wacky and zany the entire time. Cool little ride. Glad we got to finally ride. We are currently in Docking Bay 7 in Galaxy's Edge. The theming in this place is outrageous. It's basically like a cargo port where you can order food at, which is what we just did. Here's some of the theming that's just off the wall. All the way down to right here as you walk by. This place is awesome. So here's the Batu Bon. Chocolate cake, white chocolate mousse, coffee custard. That was extremely good. And then we also got a Fatro, which is Gold Peak unsweetened tea, Ojwala, lemonade, and desert pear. And that is what this is right here.
Daddy, what does that taste like?
Let's find out.
Daddy, try that. Daddy, try the brown. Try the brown.
This is the Batu Bon. It's pretty good. Just a real chocolatey dessert with like nuts in it. It's pretty good. Can definitely do it. As we were headed out, we saw that there were a lot of people congregated around the Disneyland railway station. And if you can see, they literally brought everybody out to say goodbye before the 2020 coronavirus shutdown for quarantine. This is a once in a lifetime event. Like, we may never see something like this again. That was very classy of Disney to do such a thing, just to bring everybody up and wish everybody a good night as they leave, and thank them for coming out in such a time in America right now where everybody kind of doesn't know what to do, but I guess being at Disney is never a bad thing to do, you know? And that's gonna do it from Disneyland Spring Break 2020. The last day before the coronavirus shutdown. And we're headed out. It's 11:30. We got a little bit, 15-minute walk back to the hotel, so we're leaving. We had a blast. The rain, I mean, it came through maybe 2 times. Like we had to retreat inside, but we were able to have an amazing day today. The kids are passed out. We had a blast. The kids had a blast. And it's unfortunate with the whole coronavirus shutdown. I definitely feel for the families that had vacation planned and just got here or were planning on getting here soon. Luckily, we made it here in time, but I know Disney's going to take this time to like sanitize, get the place like just tip-top shape, ready for when they open back up, whenever that is. So for now, we're signing off from Disneyland in Anaheim, and we'll ask you to stay tuned for more content here on Life on Video. Later.